What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in to my point of view. I appreciate everybody that's continuing to rock with me. Anybody new here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, today I want to touch on letting go, right? And I kind of made a video about this before, but like I said, sometimes I reiterate videos and come back and touch on another part of that subject just to get a little bit more detailed about certain parts. The reason why I'm making this video today, bro, because I see a lot of people when it comes to relationships, and I have this conversation a lot with my friends, right? I have friends that's been in long-term relationships. I have friends that's horrible relationships. Me, I'll be up and down with them. But I'm the king of getting the fuck out of a bad situation for the most part. Like, I still feel like I stay longer than I should, but most people tell me I should have stayed longer, and I look at them like, y'all fucking crazy. Listen, you gotta learn how to just accept shit for what it is and let shit go. I see so many people be stuck in long-term relationships or even friendships, and at the end they end up hating each other. And it's because you was fighting for some shit that you shouldn't have been fighting for. You shouldn't have to fight your friends. You shouldn't have to fight your spouses. And I don't mean y'all should never get into it. I mean you shouldn't have to fight for genuineness. You shouldn't have to fight for love. You shouldn't have to fight for a certain type of treatment. You wouldn't fight for that nowhere else. If you went to work every day and they treat you like shit, you probably would quit. Y'all motherfuckers will quit a job and be bums before y'all let y'all bosses disrespect y'all, let y'all job overwork y'all or misuse y'all, but y'all have been in a relationship for 30 years and getting hoed the whole time. Make it make sense. Maybe you should love money. They say the God tell you not to love money. Shit, you need to start loving money more than you love these motherfucking people. Because they the ones fucking you over. More money ain't never fucked me over. Y'all got to start really sitting back and thinking about the shit y'all put yourselves through. You can't blame the other person after so long, bro. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I'm just a fucking idiot. And the thing is, I used to be stuck. See, the reason why I be in the relationships I be in for longer than I feel like I should be, because it's always that second thought behind your head wondering, are you leaving too quick? Are you not really giving them a chance? Or they're trying, so they deserve you. Just because someone is trying don't mean they deserve you. That's just how it is. Some people are just greedy. Some people got all the money in the world and they still will fight hard to get that last dollar, to the point where you think they're the ones who broke, and the whole time they the richest ones out of everybody. Sometimes people they're trying so hard to be with you, or they're trying so hard to keep you with them because they just can't do better. Or even if they could do better, you're the dumb one. It's like, think about this, right? Say I was a chick and I was selling coochie, right? I'm selling it to everybody who got my fee. And if I charge 200, then I meet you and you like, nigga, I'll give you 1,000. You tripping. You the big fish. You the big whale. You the one I want. Yeah, I'm still gonna fuck with the other people. Yeah, I'm still gonna be the same person. But if you be like, oh, I think I need to go somewhere else, it just ain't hitting the same. I'm like, come on, no, please don't leave me. You're the one. And you would think you the only trick I got. The whole time I got 1,000 more. You just the one that paid the most for me. That's what a lot of y'all be. Y'all be the ones that you gotta accept people for who they are. But that don't mean you have to accept them for you. See, the rest of the world, right? If I see you a hoe-ass nigga, I'm going to just accept that you a hoe-ass nigga, and I'm going to treat you accordingly. A lot of people in relationships, they find out they dealing with a hoe-ass nigga, and they be like, oh, I'm just going to accept him for who he is, and I'm going to still love him the same. No, you don't do that. You accept him for who he is and love him accordingly. You accept her for who she is and love her accordingly. I accepted everybody I dated for who they was. I just treated them how they should have been getting treated from the get-go. I just didn't know better yet. But now that I know better, I know how to treat you. I know how to move with you. It's all good. I'm not beefing with you no more. You're not hurting me no more. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? We not in the same bubble. You're never going to get that same version of me because I see the real you. And that's what a lot of y'all just can't do for some fucking reason. A lot of people, I don't have people tell me, oh, you just ain't love enough for real. No, nigga, I'm just not stupid enough to be dumb in love. Love is an action, not a feeling. You wake up feeling different every day. I don't wake up feeling like I don't love somebody I love. I just wake up feeling like I don't like them today. You can love somebody and not like them. That's the thing y'all need to understand. I done love plenty of people and don't like their ass. I don't want to be around them, but I cry if something happens to them. If they call me and say it's like real serious, like I might still pull up and help, but I don't want to fuck with you. I don't like you as a person. Because I love you, but I don't like you. That's possible. Like is a feeling. To like somebody, that's just a feeling. To love somebody, that's not a feeling. That's what unconditional love's supposed to mean. It's no conditional. I'm gonna act as I'm gonna be the same person towards you, and that's why I choose to leave. Because when you love somebody, you can't you can't shut it off. So if you love somebody that's toxic to you or doing bad towards you, you can't shut it off. So you need to just remove yourself. That's like if you love smoking crack. You can't just sit in a crack house all day. Y'all saw New Jack City. What happened to Pookie? You gotta leave them environments because you love that environment too much. That's y'all. That's what love is. Love is an action, bro. I'm not about to sit here and kill myself because I can't stop being a certain type of way. So I remove myself. And the thing is, if you love somebody, you let them go. Because once you start realizing that that person's not the one for you, or you question it too much, it's best to let it go. Because now you a hoe ass nigga. Now they can be like, well, you didn't know, you knew you didn't want to leave me. Because usually the toxic one or the bad person, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, they're not the ones who leave. They love the toxicity. They love being the bad guy. They love doing what the fuck they're doing, and you're the one who accepting it. Why would I leave? If I'm digging for gold and every time I come to this fucking hole, it's gold in there, why would I stop digging? You're the gold mine. Why would I leave? You're the one that's accepting me and letting me slide and doing all the stupid shit, and I'm just having the time of my life over here. I will never leave. You're going to be the one to leave eventually. And you know what they're going to say? You screwing me alone. You a hoe ass person and this, that, and the third, and destroy your reputation. And the whole time you like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm the bad guy? Bitch, you did this, that, and the third, and I'm the bad guy? Yes, you are. Because you knew you wasn't going to accept me for who I am. And a lot of people are probably like, oh, they just trying to switch it around on you and make you seem like you're the bad guy, but you actually are. You are. If you knew that you didn't like what they were doing and you chose to let them do it for 15, 20 years, you are the bad guy. You are a fucking enabler, to be honest with you. You nip shit in the bud. If you steal from me one time, I'm fucking you up. So you know next time I'm not going to steal from him. I'm going to steal from the person who I keep stealing from that keep letting me slide and saying, well, he's just a thief. He's the victim. I'm not going to steal from Game. Game whooped my ass last time. That's what you got. Every time you gotta, if somebody do some shit, smack them. Not literally smack them, but get on their ass. Nip that shit in the bud. That's one of the first things I learned when I was a kid. My uncle told me, he said, man, nip that shit in the bud. Soon as it happens, you need to react to it. Let them know this will never be allowed. And that's why a lot of times y'all get relationships and friendships and it don't last because y'all don't put the red flags on the table at the beginning. If I don't like something you doing at the beginning, I'm straight telling you so I can know if you rocking with it or not. If I be like, no, I want you to call me like this, like, bro, don't be doing that weird shit like this or this, that, and the third, and you put up a fight or you be like, well, I can't do that. Or we know we don't need to talk right now. We can get the fuck out of each other way right now. That's what you're supposed to do. Nip that shit in the bud early. The problem is y'all want to wait till 5 years down the line and start saying y'all don't like some shit they've been doing since day one. Then call them the bad guy. That don't even make sense. y'all really just, it's like, who the fuck raised y'all? That's what I don't understand. I feel like our generation was just raised horribly, bro. Our parents did a horrible job with a lot of us. And I'm not perfect either, so my parents need to work on some shit too. But it's just certain things I don't understand. I don't understand why people stay in toxic situations. I don't understand how people can be done for somebody for all these years. And I'm gonna tell you something else, right? What I hate about relationships, now I'm just focused on relationships, just this one little section. Don't nothing irritate me more than when a person tell me they hate that relationship and then every day they go back to that relationship. It's like, bro, are you leaving or not? Just, you feel me? And that's what, like, I got friends that do that, right? And you know they always be like, man, you just ain't loving nobody for real, or you just that, or you just don't know how to stick it out. And I'll be like, no, nigga, I'm just a fucking adult. And I'm a realist. Realistically speaking, bro, if I know I don't want to be there, it don't take me that long to realize it's not where I want to be at, bro. I'm grown enough. I done been in enough relationships. I done dealt with enough people. I know what the fuck going on. After you get to a certain age, you should know what you want. And I ain't gonna lie, one of my exes kind of told me that. Not like directly, but indirectly, she told me that. She was like, man, I'm grown as hell. I know what the fuck I want. We here. That's why if you see old people, they'll be in a relationship and married in like within the first 6 months to a year. Wisdom comes with age. You see two 50-year-olds get together, they know instantly they fucking with each other. By the time they go out to dinner one time, they done ready to go move in and start a family. And moving quick young is bad because we so naive, we really don't be knowing what we want. But once you get older, bro, moving quick not really a bad thing, nigga. I done been around the block a couple times. I know I don't like this type of cement. I know that's not the block I want to stay on. This neighbor don't keep his grass cut. This neighbor be fighting and loud. Like, you know what you want. The older you get, the more you should know what you want out of a spouse, out of a friendship, out of anything. And for y'all to still be running around this bitch acting naive at some of y'all ages is crazy. If you don't like being there, leave. If you not gonna leave, shut the fuck up. That's what I tell my friends, nigga. You want to be there. I hate when motherfuckers be like, I hate it here and I'm ready to get the fuck out. No, you don't. Shut up. You like it over there. You love it there, nigga. Yes, you love it there. You know you do because you would have left. I know that for a fact because I leave all the fucking time when I don't like it there. That's how I know you like it there. And my uncle taught me that because I had a toxic ass relationship one time and he was like, I'm like, man, I hate this shit. He's like, no, you love it there, nigga. You still there. And I had to sit back and thought like, damn, maybe y'all do. And you gotta start thinking about what you think about and how you feel in the moments when you going through that bad shit that you say is bad. I'm gonna be honest. Like I might be arguing with my chick. This when I was younger and still a little toxic for real. And that's when I realized, damn, I do kind of like this shit. Not like on purpose, but subconsciously, I do like it. I got to, because I get a little excitement from it. Not on purpose. I'm not walking in the house just starting problems, but when the problems come, I don't run from them. It's like a nigga who can lead the hood, but don't. You like the hood. You act like you want to lead the hood, but no, you just want to hide the money where you could lead the hood, but you want to still be around it. You like the drama. You like the fighting. You like the shootouts. You like the dumb shit. You like the ghetto ass parties. I like the shit that's going on for real. Whether I really know it or I don't. That arguments, think about sex after an argument. Sex be lit as hell. That's because you like it. Yeah, that's because you like it. Females will start a fight with a nigga if the sex be lit after arguments. She'll come in that bitch and argue with you about anything because it's lit. But that's because she like that shit. And you like it too. That's why you arguing back with her. When you don't like something, you don't participate in it. If you don't like your relationship, you will leave, bro. Fuck all that love shit. Fuck all that other shit. You will leave. You like it there. And my thing is, when it comes to that, bro, just accept it. At a lot of our age, like, it's cool if you 22, 23, maybe even 25. You can be at denial. But, nigga, we older now, bro. Niggas in their 30s, 40s and shit, bro. Accept who you are. Accept what you like. Accept your spouse for who they are. And be happily ever after. You got bitches that go through their niggas' phones every night to suck his dick the next morning. You could have just let that shit go. Wow, what are we doing? And then I hear a lot of men tell females that, and the females get mad like, hell no. And this and the third, like, bro, you do like, you don't care for real. You just want to sound like you care. You just don't want to be making it seem like you're not the dumb one or the one that just accept anything because you're scared of your image. But overall, you really don't care that much. Because if you did, you would leave. Y'all leave every fucking thing else. If you don't like your car and you got the money to get another one, you get it. If you don't like your career and you can go leave that motherfucker, whether you broke or with money, most of the time y'all leave it. Especially women. A woman will quit a job in 2 seconds and be broke as hell with no problem. Niggas getting to the point where they doing it too, but these new niggas some bums. But overall, yeah. So don't tell me you can't leave because of this, that, and the third, nigga. You can leave. I will leave a bitch on with nothing. I will walk out this bitch with my clothes in a garbage bag, nigga, and be on the street before I just be somewhere I don't want to be, bro. I'll go sleep in my car, sleep in a bando, sleep in my man's crib. Whatever the fuck I got to do to get out of this situation, I will do it, nigga. And that's what happens when you really want to leave. Y'all don't want to leave. Y'all make a billion reasons why. Y'all always got an excuse. Nigga, just stay there and be fake happy. Or be real happy. You could be real happy. A lot of times you just start letting shit go. Stop taking everything personal. Start accepting people for who they are and just chill, relax. See the pros and cons of everything. You still focused on the cons. Start looking at the pros. Shit. Yo, nigga cheating. Hey, they give you some free time. I don't know. That might be a pro for you. I don't know. like you got to start looking at this shit that how it's beneficial because apparently you ain't going no fucking where. Either stop complaining and start accepting. Just that's all you gotta do. Stop complaining, start accepting. Because that's all the fuck you doing for real anyways. I know motherfuckers who be with people for years, bro, and they complain all the time, still breaking up and fake moving out. And it be like, bro, stop doing that shit. You too old, bro. If you gonna leave, leave. If you gonna stay. All that running back and forth shit, that just irritate everybody. It's irritating y'all, irritating the people around y'all. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, get it together, bro. Just be where you gonna be and be happy. Because really, it's some happiness there if you there. So you can't sit here and pretend like it's always hell. It's heavy happiness there. You be cool for real. You just gotta pop your shit every once in a while, but you be cool for real. And like I said, remember, just because somebody's trying, that doesn't mean they care and that doesn't mean they deserve you. Sometimes they trying just because you the best option, to be honest with you. That you just the best. You the nicest person to them. You the one who taught them how to be better. You're just the best person they ever had. They don't feel like they can do better. So they're going to do whatever they can fake do to keep you around. And if you fall for it for too long, then you're the problem and not them. It shouldn't take you that long at certain ages to realize that you're being mistreated or being misused. And you know what? Another thing is too, why I'm so good at leaving relationships. I don't deserve that shit. Just that simple. I don't deserve that shit. I'm not a horrible person. I'm not a hoe ass nigga. So I don't deserve certain type of people to be in my life. So I leave gracefully because I know I don't deserve this shit. A lot of y'all feel like y'all don't deserve it, but you do. You know what? You deserve anything you accept. Fuck is you talking about? If that nigga treating you a certain way and you keep letting it slide, you do deserve that shit because you asking for it. And vice versa. If that bitch treating you a certain type of way and you let that shit slide, you deserve that bitch. Y'all perfect for each other. I wish y'all the best because you gonna beat her and you a fucking idiot. But hey, if you a happy idiot, be an idiot. But at the end of the day, you deserve everything you get asked for. You don't deserve everything you get, but you deserve everything you keep. And you chose to keep your ass in that situationship, so you deserve it. I'll never feel bad for nobody who got mistreated in a relationship that they chose to stay in for too long. It's cool to be like, yeah, he did this in the first year or two. Or the first 5 out of nowhere, he just popped up doing this, that, and the third. Or I found out she was a hoe and she fucked this nigga, that nigga, and you left. I'd be like, yeah, she a hoe ass bitch. But if you be like, yeah, I found that out and we worked it out and I sat there with her, oh, you deserve that shit then. When she went back and did it again, you deserve it. If a snake bites you once, then you decide after it bites you and you got the poison out of you to go pick that same snake up and let it lay in the bed with you and sleep with you and it bite you again in your sleep, you deserve to die. I don't care what nobody tell me. I might not even come to your motherfucking funeral because you're an idiot. I don't even want to wish you a rest in peace. You need to rest wherever you rest in that. It ain't going to be peaceful though because you're an idiot. Idiots don't rest in peace. You deserve that shit. Stop settling for what you get and start looking for what you deserve. I deserve better, so I'm going to always look for better. I don't give a fuck what it is. If it's a job opportunity, a relationship, whatever, I can leave anything and anybody if I feel like it's not what I deserve. Because I'm going to get what I deserve because I work hard for the shit I want in life. And that's not just about relationships, but in relationships as well. But anyways, man, listen to y'all grandfather, man. Help me teach y'all how to get through this life shit because it is hard. And I'm young, but apparently I'm better at it than a lot of you motherfuckers because y'all had to watch this video to learn the shit I just taught y'all. But hey, please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Check out my other content. I got good content. I appreciate everybody that's continuing to rock with me and everybody who actually watched my videos to the very end. Thank y'all. I'm out.